just basically engaged the different voice of different. It's more aggressive sounding, like Fox AC top boost kind of a thing. When you engage that switch, it just lowers the dB, the decibels. And that's also too another point of like if you have an amplifier that has two inputs, one's a high, one's a low. The low input's going to be like, you know, -3 or -6 dBs from the high. And it'll provide, like, if you go into the low input, it'll provide a cleaner tone longer. So you can crank your volume a little bit longer, you get a little bit more headroom out of your amplifier. So if you go into the high, you're getting all the shit all up front. So like when you're playing through like a 5-watt amplifier, let's just say, right? There's not going to be a lot of headroom there. So, you know, you may want to think about like, well, maybe I should go into low input, especially if I'm playing loud or whatever. You're going to have to control it from your guitar. I probably would not go into low input. I probably would go into high. But I would keep the switch is a 3-position switch. So it's just taking off negative dBs every time you go lower. It's a little bit different of a voicing with the switch, too. But that's high input. You go low. My signal just got a lot less in the room. It's probably hard for you to hear it, but it definitely got a lot cleaner. Sometimes they go to zero, like, sometimes they go to 0 and then it'll be a -3 and then it'll be a -6. It depends on the amp builder. Like I used to have a Victoria Ivy League and that had 3 inputs. And like the first one was like normal, then the second one went to 0 dB and then the next one went to -3. Or something like that. Hey, Christoph. What's up? I don't play any Megadeth, man. Sorry. Hey, Cannibal. Cannibal Corpse. Alright, hello there. Hey, Mike Edwards, what's happening? Shot really well this morning. You know, I forgot to tell you a funny story at the range yesterday. I meant to tell it on stream last night. Yeah, Dallas. Fender Blues Juniors are fine amps. If I only had like $500 or $600, that's probably the amp that I might get. I do love 80s music, yes. Being that I was born in 71. And my teeny bopper years were like 84 through 86, and then I went to high school. So yeah, I have an infinity love for all things 80s music. Hey, Mina. switch back to my normal input here. Francisco, that's fun to say. Lauren Olivia, hello there. How are you? Welcome to the channel. You're new. Hey, Tap, what's happening? What's up in Kashmir? I was in Morocco last summer, man. It was pretty dirty, actually. Oh, thanks, Lauren Olivia. I appreciate that. You're welcome anytime. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Dio Sabbath? I don't know any, Francisco. Thank you, Mina. Yes, Cannibal Corpse, that's correct. Sick again off of Physical Graffiti. If nobody could recognize it, that's alright. I do not know In the Flesh by Pink Floyd. Christoph, I don't know Queens of the Stone Age. Sorry. Hey, Kylie's Kingdom, what's that? In your opinion, what's the best budget friendly amp? Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Lauren Olivia and say that Fender is probably one of the more affordable things, like a Blues Junior, or maybe a used silver or blackface deluxe reverb, or Princeton reverb reissue. You can find one second hand. Black Star, Orange, Vox. All those companies offer good alternatives too. Absolutely. The problem with going to a pawn shop is if you don't know anything about guitars or amps, there's nobody there to help you. That's the problem with going there. You have to really know your shit to be in some of those places. Thank you, Mustafa. You should change it. Put in a U where your O is, and then you could be like Mustafa from Revenge of the Sith in episode 3. Hey, Piano Seeker, what's up? Shane Nash, smoke on the water, please. Thank you, Lauren. Christoph, thank you. Thank you, Mustafa. Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll just call you Anakin. What's that? Hello there. Hey, Michaela, how are you? What's the hardest part of playing guitar? I probably to get your, your strumming hand in sync with rhythm, and then coordinating your fingers to. I equate it. A good analogy to playing guitar is like driving a car. You have your gas and your stop pedals, right? And then you have your steering. Well, your left hand is your steering. This decides where you're gonna go. This decides how fast and how slow you're gonna go, right? Just like driving a car. Once you kind of get the rundown and feel for those things, then knowing is half the battle, like G.I. Joe says. Or at least they used to. It's tough for me to say what is the hardest part about playing guitar. I think to me it'd probably be something like reading music. You're welcome, Shane. I hope that answered your question, Michaela. What's the Doors' best song? That's a matter of opinion, Dallas. Michaela, it's like anything else. If you don't put any time into it, you're not going to get any good. If you put time and energy into it, hopefully you'll get something back from it. I make it look easy because I'm been playing for 41 years, and I can create the illusion of making it look easy when in fact it is far from easy. That's the problem with watching somebody like me. I mean, it's not just me. I mean, look at players like J.D. Simo, Marcus King, Derek Trucks, Warren Haynes, Eric Clapton, whatever. Doyle Bramhall too. All these guys make it look like really easy, but it's not. It takes a lifetime of dedication. That's what I tell you. Like, if you're going to decide to go into music, man, this is not a 9-to-5 thing. This is a lifestyle choice. Thank you, Easton. What did I miss here? Mustafa, I can teach private lessons if you like. Just email me. My email's in the description below. Soulcactus19@gmail.com. Thank you, Mike, for getting on that for me. Thank you, Michaela. I don't think that is a matter of right and wrong. I think it's a matter of, having been a guitar instructor for a very long time and a player, as well as a certified public school teacher for K to 12. Okay? I actually have a teaching background. It's just about observation from my point of view. Thank you, Mustafa. Nirvana cover artist. Hey, what? Yeah, sure. How about you get that? Anybody? Know what that tune is? Nirvana, it's a matter of opinion. I guess jury's out. But thank you. Hey, Larry Gibbs, what's happening? How's your brother Daryl and your other brother Daryl? Master of Puppets, please. Fredo. You broke my heart, Fredo. I don't play Metallica, man. I just played Cream. That should give you an indication, right? You're my wonder wall. Okay, Ted Lasso. Thank you. I sing it at the karaoke bar in Ted Lasso. That's why I always say, hey, you and you just met a cool person, right? Any Ted Lasso watchers out there? None? Okay. That's a song that probably a student brought into me like 20 years ago or whatever, or 30 years ago at this point. I don't know. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. 41 years. Or 64? Yeah. Okay, Nirvana cover artist. You get one per stream. You already got your one. Smells Like Teen Spirit. And I'll play 25 or 64. But in the future, put a please and thank you with your request. Hello, Jamie. What's happening? Hey, from the UK. In the Lake District. That's all I can play. Sorry. 25, yeah, alright. Nirvana, I'm just explaining you the rules of the stream. That's all right. It's your first time, dude. Don't worry about it. What's up, dude? Let's see. Asa. No, Asa Reynolds, I don't play Chili Peppers either. You like Led Zeppelin? You got it, Jack Whitney. How are you? What do you like, Asa? Name something from Led Zeppelin 2, 4, or Physical Graffiti, and we'll see if we can't work something out. Have a drink on me, James Waller, please. Meat Puppets? Get the fuck out of town, dude. Okay, well that was Led Zeppelin 3, but we can... I cannot do Blink 182. Sorry, the read to success. Hopefully that worked for you, Asa. I don't know. Everyone's a winner. Jack Whitney. I don't know what that is. I don't, dude. I'm sorry, man. I don't like Nirvana. Dallas, everybody can improve their tone. It's just a matter of time, dude. Just be patient. You know, maybe you'll win the lottery and tomorrow or something. I don't know. Patrick Smith, you're missing a letter off your last name there, buddy. Jimi Hendrix? Never heard of him. Michelle's all jazz guitar. What's happening? How are you? Hey, John Harris. Thank you. I appreciate that, John Harris. Yeah, not the way I do Hendrix, Nirvana cover artist. Please melt your face off. I don't do those kind of things. Neggy. What's up? Lumina? Alright. Cool. Well, welcome back. Uno mas. Don't know Autumn Leaves. Yeah, Michelle, I saw it the first time. I don't know it. Mike, I still forgot to bring down the acoustic guitar. You know why? Because I was answering messages before I turned on the camera. That's why. I don't... Okay, get wheezed. I don't know what that is. Do I know any Beatles tunes? Yeah. Do you? I was just asking, just saying a singer. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it, Michelle. Tom Patterson, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being a member. Guys, please remember, the best way to support me is to get a sticker or super sticker. That money goes directly to me. You can go to my Patreon page, buy some of my tunage, get most of that money. You can, of course, become members here. You can follow me on Instagram. The link is by the Patreon one. You can subscribe on here, hit the like button. I appreciate all that good shit. I know both of those, Michelle. Oh, De Toto. Good call. You don't need to type in all capitals, though. There you go. I don't know Brothers in Arms, though. Fuck. I do not know Fade to Black. Logical. Die Another Day by Dream Theater, please. I don't know any Dream Theater. I'm sorry. I was going to say something else, but I'm being polite. Play something you wrote? What a great idea. Hey, User45, how are you, my friend? Dude, stop requesting fucking Dire Straits. I don't know any. DC fan. Just curious why the SG over the Les Paul? Because Les Paul is way fucking a lot. And you don't want to be playing a Les Paul for 3 to 4 hours a night, doing all-nighters. That's a lot of wear and tear on your physical body. You know, maybe fine for when you're in your 20s. But dude, trust me when I tell you, that shit wears thin after your 20s. You ain't gonna be wanting to play a fucking 9-pound guitar or 8.5 pound guitar for 3 to 3.5 hours a night. You just aren't. I don't know anybody that does, to be honest with you. So that's one reason. Another reason is I can get to the upper register with ease. Can't do that on a Les Paul. It's very difficult. So as far as tonalities go, yeah, SGs with humbuckers can be a little bit more nasally. Well, guess what? That's why they gave you two tone knobs and 2 volume knobs. Just turn your tone knob down a little bit and remove some of the nasal hair. You'll be fine. I do not know any Iron Maiden because I don't play any Guitar Man, but thank you for stopping by the stream. So I hope I answered that, why the SG instead of a Les Paul. When you're not also too, the other thing is when you're not, and Angus Young talks about this, when you're not a big guy, you're not going to play a Les Paul. When you're only like 5 feet, say, in Angus Young's situation, you want to play something you can get around. So that's why he wound up with an SG. That's one of the reasons I like an SG. I'm only 5'4", so I'm not much bigger than him. But I mean, like, some guitars just look big because of my size. There's nothing I can do about that. Tonally, a Les Paul has a thicker, denser tone, but that also depends on its set of pickups versus the SG set of pickups. I mean, that's really the major difference, is the Les Pauls have denser tones than SGs, and they weigh more. Hey Terrence, what's happening? How much did I pay for the guitar I'm using now? $1,400. That was back in 2017. No, I think it's like closer to 17. I don't know that for sure though. I haven't seen one in a while. You love the devil look? Yeah, Les Paul didn't like it. But thank God for Ted McCarty and Seth Lover. Hey David, how are you? You just made me think of a guy that used to run a radio station down in Tucson. His name was Marty, and I went and did his show years back. I played and sang on his radio show in Tucson. That was a lot of fun. Played "Tell the Truth" by Derek and the Dominoes and some other shit. I don't even remember at this point. Maybe Before You Accuse Me. I don't know any Scorpions. And Logical, I just played one of my favorites. It's called Rockin' Daddy off the Howlin' Wolf London sessions. Anyways, Marty, thank you for stopping by the stream today. Hey, Peter, what's happening? Something from ZZ Top? That didn't sound right. know that ZZ Top song? Thanks, Mike Edwards. You rock. No, I don't know. Knowing You're the Reason. Peter, did you know that ZZ Top tune that I just played? Probably not. Does anybody? Robert Johnson? I don't really like Robert Johnson, Marty. I know that's probably blasphemous to hear out of a blues player, but he, other than his music catalog, like to listen to him sing and play. Like, I know it's brilliant and all that, but it just doesn't do anything for me personally. I like Elmore James, I like Muddy Waters, I like Howlin' Wolf, I like the electrified Chicago shit because I'm from Chicago. I grew up with Chess Records. That appeals to me. Buddy Guy appeals to me. Was originally written by Muddy Waters, not the Allman Brothers. Dude, I don't play Sultans of Swing. Like, you should have just told him that I don't fucking play Knopfler instead of your thing. Next time somebody sends a request, just tell them I don't fucking play whatever it is they're asking for. If it's something that I don't play, just tell them I don't fucking play it. Thank you. I appreciate you, bud. Thank you, user 45. Because that'll alleviate me having to say I don't fucking play this 20 times throughout the fucking string. Mike, I wasn't attacking you, bud. I was just getting you to help me out, that's all. Thank you. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. I wouldn't say Jimi Hendrix. The best guitar player in, like, rock and roll guitar would be, in my opinion, Randy Rhoads. Fuck everybody else. Randy Rhoads is the best player that's come and gone. I don't give a shit what anybody fucking says. Randy Rhoads is the top of the fucking heap. Anybody that says different is fucking stoned. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. But I'm serious, like, that, I mean, like, that would be my pick for the best guitar player of all fucking time in a rock setting would be Randy Rhoads. He would annihilate every fuckwad on the planet. I don't give a shit who they are. It's It's really a shame that he had to die in that plane accident. What a bunch of horse shit. He should never have gotten in that thing. I would have been like, that's cool, I'll fucking watch you from here. You know why? Because Jim Croce, the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly all fucking died in small plane accidents. So fuck that. I'm not getting on a small fucking plane as a guitar player in this life or the next one or the fucking one after that. Yeah, cheers. Every time that I see a puddle jumper, I fucking turn around and walk the other way. If you don't believe me, ask my brother. Nagy, you don't have to say hi again. You're already, Oh, you're the drummer? Okay, that's cool. What kind of music you guys play? But my favorite two guitar players, insert player 69, is Jimmy Page and Eric Clapton. And I think Eric Clapton is the better player out of the two of them for just being so smooth all the fucking time. Whereas, unfortunately, Jimmy had a lot of hand issues throughout his career, and he wasn't always as great as he could be. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, Jimmy was cool. I think Stevie Ray Vaughan was better as a guitar. I mean, like, if you're just matching guitar players, I think Stevie Ray Vaughan could have kicked the shit out of Jimi Hendrix, to be honest. I don't think there was a fucking contest there. I think Stevie would have fucking drilled Jimmy into the fucking ground. No bullshit. You know how I know that? Because I saw his In-Step tour. I saw him twice. I saw him in 86 and in 89, 90 before he passed on. Fucking unbelievable. I played bass in the three-piece band. Thanks, Marty. That's cool. That's cool that you play. Where's your three-piece out of, dude? What state are you in? Or are you in a different country altogether? And Nagy, what about you? Where's your band in? I'm in Arizona. Where are you guys at? Romania, huh? All right. House of Dracula. Oh, Redding, California. All right, Marty, you and I are next door neighbors. Scottsdale, Arizona, bud. Gay 3,000? Okay. Go fuck yourself 10,000. How about that? How's that? Twice a day, Piano Seeker. Usually at noon and at 6. I don't subscribe to the 6 was 9 shit. Thanks, Mike. Sky, the Scottish Steffi. Hello, laddie. How are ya? Spirit of Radio? I wish, my friend. I don't know any Ramones, Gabriella. I'm sorry. Nugent. No, I don't play in a band anymore. I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome. I can't play professionally anymore. I've got to have another procedure on my right knuckle in a couple weeks. Yes, you got it, Sky. What have I enjoyed playing most recently? I don't really have anything on the top of my brain. Why'd you get kicked from the last 2 bands you joined, dude? What? Are you throwing up at practice? Like, what are you doing, man? Yeah, I can tell you how I write lyrics, Nagy. I write lyrics or an idea. I'll just jot down on a piece of paper. If I have an idea for a song, I'll just jot down the idea. Based on that idea, I can go back and write a full set of lyrics on that. Sometimes I can write a song in like 15 minutes overnight when everybody's asleep and I'm not. I'll write the words and music all at the same time. And it'll be done in 15 or 20 minutes. And that's the song. Sometimes that happens. Other times, I'll have to digest my music and think about what it is that I really want to write, or find something that bothers me that I want to write about. Whether I see something on TV or in a movie, or something that's impacted me on a personal level, like a relationship. I think we can all relate to that. That's the way that I write. Typically, I keep a folder with all lyrics that I've jotted down or song ideas, mostly lyrics, and I'll just dump it in there for later use. Or immediately I'll match it up with something. Typically I don't write music and lyrics in the same sitting. I will write them at separate times. That's just sort of how I operate, unless it's something, again, that's just like flowing through me in a rapid pace. And I'm able to, put it out in 15 or 20 minutes and be like, well, that's done. So that's kind of how my writing process, again, I would recommend, like, dude, keep a notebook like a diary, like something small. I mean, it doesn't have to be like this fucking tiny, like you keep in your back pocket, but like something, like normal paper size. Whether that's 6x9 or 8.5x11 or whatever. You should keep a log of something that you write lyrics in, like a journal. I just tend to take a piece of paper from the printer and be like, and then stick it in the folder, because I don't currently have a notebook that I'm writing in. Because I'm not writing. If I was gonna like sit down and say, I'm going to do a new record, then I would get my ass down to Target, CVS, or Walgreens, buy a notebook, and be like, right at the top on the first page, new record. Boom. Track number 1. This is what I'm doing. Mike Edwards, I'm not working on anything at the moment. No. I don't have any collaborations with anybody, until Badass Brutus asked me to do something, or somebody else asked me to do something. I'm just kind of like doing my thing with the streams and the shorts. Anyways, I hope that helps you out, Nagy. Olesk. Alexander. There you go. I got it. Are you from Russia or Ukraine? Hey, Matchless. Bonjour. STV? What's STV? I know what an STD is. You don't want that shit. Nobody needs or wants that. Oh, you meant SRV. Got it, Chad. House is rocking is right. Yeah. Well, the house is a knocking, don't bother. Or a house is a rocking, don't bother knocking. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Nagy. Have a good day. Thank you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. You already did that. I don't know overhead. Yeah, I figured, Nagy. That's all right. I'm gonna close down anyways. It's been an hour. All right, you guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. And I'll be back at 6 p.m. Standard Pacific Time, so 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Monday Suck evening stream. All right. So you guys be cool. Thank you again for coming, participating. All right. Be good to yourselves and be good to the ones around you, yeah? And we'll catch you later, all right? Peace out. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.